What's the biggest bullet you've dodged? When I was 13, my parents shipped me off to Camp Wildwood for the summer. First time at Sleepaway Camp, and I was absolutely miserable. The place was buried deep in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by these thick woods that made weird, creepy noises at night. But the weirdest part? This one rule they hammered into us from day one: never leave your cabin after lights out, not even to pee. Instead, they gave us this gross plastic bucket in the corner. If you gotta go, use that, they said. It was disgusting, but whatever. Camp rules are camp rules. My bunkmate was this kid named Trevor, who snored like a dying animal every night. I'm talking full-volume moose murder sound. One night, around 2 a.m., I woke up with my bladder ready to explode. I mean, seriously, I thought I was going to pop. I tiptoed over to the corner and saw Trevor had already filled the bucket earlier and didn't bother emptying it. Total biohazard. So I made a decision. I figured I'd just slip out real quick, pee behind a tree, and sneak back in. Harmless, right? What's the worst that could happen? I quietly cracked open the cabin door and stepped outside. The air was cold and completely still. That's when I saw him. A man, standing at the edge of the woods, maybe 30 feet away. He wasn't wearing camp gear, no bright counselor shirt, no flashlight, just jeans, a dark hoodie, and something metallic glinting in his hand. I froze. He wasn't moving, just standing there, staring at our cabin. My heart started pounding so hard I thought he could probably hear it. I ducked behind some bushes and just crouched there, praying he wouldn't come closer. He never moved, just kept watching like he was waiting for something. After what felt like forever, I army crawled back to the cabin door and slipped inside. Trevor was still snoring like nothing was happening. I shook him awake and whispered what I saw. He mumbled something about aliens and rolled over. Typical Trevor. I didn't sleep a second after that. Every creak and rustle outside made me jump. I just laid there, staring at the ceiling and gripping my blanket like it was a lifeline. As soon as the sun came up, I bolted to the head counselor's office and told Mr. Peterson everything. He just laughed and said I probably saw a maintenance worker. But Miss Garcia, one of the other counselors, overheard me. Her face went from casual to dead serious in half a second. She pulled me aside and asked me to describe exactly what I saw, what the guy was wearing, what time it was, where he stood. Then she made a phone call. 20 minutes later, 2 police cars rolled into camp. Turns out a man named Vincent Carter had escaped from the county prison 2 nights before. The police had been searching everywhere, but hadn't thought to check our area yet. Guess where they found him? Hiding in a cave less than a mile from our camp. And it gets worse. When they arrested him, he had a stolen camp map in his pocket. 3 cabins were circled in red marker. One of them was mine. The cops said he'd been out there for at least 2 nights, watching us, learning our routines, planning to break in. That same night I saw him, that was the night. If I hadn't seen him, if I hadn't said anything, still gives me chills just thinking about it.